Hi guys, this is Kathy and this is what's up today. Today I was going to talk to you a little bit about how I garden. I've been working more and more to being the natural, get things back to earth type gardening, including using a lot of leaf mulch, and I have had really super good luck with that. If you notice, my tomatoes are quite large now, and if I go in here, today I was going to come out and trim off the bottom leaves and get it all cleaned up and get them tied up for the wind and things. But if you notice in here, if I go and I come right in at the very bottom, you can see I don't have any blight, even though it's been, kind of an odd summer. And those leaves are touching the ground there, and there's really little to anything going on with the leaves. But you can also see that I have a ton of leaf mulch in there. And before winter came, I loaded these up. I put in about 4 inches of leaf mulch. And then when I planted this spring, I just pulled the mulch aside and I planted my tomatoes right in there. And they are doing marvelous. Also, what you'll notice is there's a huge lack of weeds that are growing in here. Only the things that I planted in here are really taking off. You'll get a random weed that might pop up in there, but it is very few. Like there's one right there, but as you can see, the ground is clear pretty much all the way around everything else. So it really has been a great way to do things. Here's some film of my pepper bed, and I came over here on purpose. I don't have that many peppers in this year, and it really gives you an idea of how much leaf mulch there is in there. So most everything coming out, I did put some onions in that were sprouted from last year for seeds this year, but everything that's in there is pretty much what I planted. There's some purslane growing, but I'm not opposed to that because I actually like purslane, and it's very healthy for you in your salads, so I usually leave that. And you can see how well my pepper plants are doing in there. So again, just gives you an idea of how much leaf mulch I'm using in my garden and how much better it is. Before I did this, after the heat we've had this summer, all of these things would have been pretty much toast in this garden. It's south facing, it gets sun 3/4 of the day. It starts losing it at 4:35 in the afternoon, but that's about it. So I am a huge believer in the leaf mulch. These tomatoes were actually stunted when I put them in. I had bad starting mix this year, and they were only about an inch high when I planted them out. So I really wasn't holding out any hope at all that they would grow. But as you can see, in these leaf mulch gardens, they are thick, 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 and the branches on those are really, really giants. Here you can see right here, that is a giant, giant branch. And they appear to have overcome the bad seed starting mix I had and are doing awesome. Again, I'm actually giving the leaf mulch bedding, and this is the second year I've used this, so it's had time to actually put some of its nutrients into the soil. Now I don't mix the leaves in with the soil, it's always just on top. So that is a very important thing. You just lay it on top and let it, slowly become decayed and go into the earth. I've also had more worms than ever in these beds, so I know they like it too. Well, I hope you found this informative and helpful, and maybe you could try it in your raised bed gardens if it seems interesting to you. I can say I've had 100% excellent turnaround when I started doing this, and I plan on to continue doing this in the future. So anyway, leave me a thumbs up, leave me a comment if you have any questions, or just if you like this video, share it with your friends. I'm new to the channel, or YouTube I should say, and I would really appreciate any support I can get. Have a great day. Bye-bye.